how much this would have meant to her.
My name is Jaycob Curlee. I'm from Daphne, Alabama, and I'm a singer. Music has always been a big part of my life. Even as a young child, it helped me get through some of the tough times in my life. My parents weren't what you would call model parents, whether it be because they were in jail or because they were doing drugs. It got so bad that at the age of 5, the police came and picked up my sister and I and took us to foster care. That night, laying in bed, I wanted my parents more than anything. Even though they weren't the ideal parents, it was all I knew. Visitation periods were the worst because for the first few months, my parents actually showed up and they brought me things. But eventually they just stopped coming. And being a kid, I would beg and beg and beg. Even if there was like 10 minutes left, I'd be like, no, 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 they're coming. Please don't leave, they're coming. And eventually they just stopped coming. It was really lonely. No matter who it was, if someone smiled at me or showed me any emotion, then I would beg them to adopt me. As the years progressed, I gave up. It made me feel like I was nothing. At 8 years old, my life got a lot better. One day, a lovely couple came to visit me, and it turns out that they are my parents now, and I love them so much. I'm gonna be fine, Mom. I promise.
Seeing Jaycob walk out onto the stage tonight, I can't wait to brag to every single person I know and tell them that's my son.
Go out there and give it to him. Have fun, man, all right?
Love you, Jaycob.
My dream is to be able to do this for a living. So I'm really nervous, but I hope they like me.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really good. And are you nervous?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
My name's Jaycob.
And where you from?
I'm from Daphne, Alabama.
You're from Alabama? Are you here by yourself?
I'm here with my mom.
Oh, that's nice.
She goes with me everywhere. She's my #1 fan.
That's what moms are for.
Yes, sir.
And what's the dream?
I'd like to win America's Got Talent. That'd be awesome.
Okay, well, we can't wait to hear you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Me and all my friends, oh, we're all misunderstood. Only the way we ever could. You see, we see everything that's gone wrong with the world and those who lead it. We just feel like we don't have the means or to rise above and beat it. So we keep waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. We keep waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. And if we had the power to bring our neighbors home from war, they would have never missed a Christmas. Oh, no more ribbons on the door. But when you trust the television, what you get is what you got. Just when they own the information, oh, they're gonna bend it all they want. So we keep waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. We keep waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Wow, look, Mom. They're standing up. Not yet. Not yet.
It was so good. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Swipe your tails. Thank you.
He said I had such a hard time. I
like you a lot. I think that you're great. I think you have a beautiful voice, and you have another fan right here.
Thank you. I'm glad.
And Howard?
When I judge this show, I think of myself when a singer comes out, a young singer like yourself. I say, well, would I invest my own money in a singer like yourself? That's the standard I would hold you to.
Yes, sir.
And I would invest my money in you. You're
Thank
that
you.
good.
Thank you. That means
got
a
a great
lot.
song.
Thank you so much.
I have to say, you have one of those voices a bit like Ed Sheeran. You hear his voice and you instantly recognize who it is. And boy, that was just amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Jaycob,
So,
you know, and I'm looking at your mother there, you know, and obviously there's a lot of emotion there. And
Yes,
you
sir.
seem like a wonderful guy. You sang with so much soul, like you've lived a life longer than your years.
life hasn't always been easy. My childhood was pretty rough. Me and my sister both were in and out of foster homes. It started when I was 5. And it was kind of rough not knowing where you were gonna be or if anybody loved you. Like it kind of made me feel like I was just somebody's luggage.
I love him. That's my baby now.
And when I met my mom and my dad and they wanted to adopt both me and my sister, it felt just like this, knowing that I would have a family that loved me. And this is awesome.
Well, you know what? America's Got Talent has now adopted you, and America loves you too.
Thank you.
We're all gonna vote. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you so much.
There we go.
Hello.
Hello,
And what's your name?
my name is Kechi.
Kechi, where are you from, darling?
I'm from Nigeria, but I live in Houston right now.
Why America's Got Talent?
I want to share my voice with America's Got Talent.
How many years have you been singing for?
Since I was about 7 or 8, but
Okay.
only very seriously about 12 years now.
And what got you into singing?
Well, I was in a plane crash when I was 16 years old back in Nigeria.
Oh, wow.
It took the lives of 107 out of 109 passengers, and I was one of the 2 survivors.
How do you actually deal with that afterwards, Kechi?
Well, lying in the hospital bed with like bandaged head to foot, not being able to move or do anything else, music was my escape, and that's why it means so much to me.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I started singing in a children's choir back in Nigeria. I had like a really amazing group of friends. It was probably one of the most amazing times of my life. On December 10th, 2005, I was coming back home for the Christmas holidays with 60 other students from my boarding school. I remember I was sitting in an aisle seat, and right next to me was my closest friend. The plane took off and everything was normal. It was about maybe 20 minutes to landing. There was this loud, like searing metal scraping sound. I grabbed my friend's hand and I held her really tightly and looked into her eyes, and I had no idea that that would be the last time that I would see her. Her name was... Her name was Toke. When they found me, I was mixed up with the debris, completely covered in burns, but I had a pulse. I had more than 100 surgeries. The pain and the itching were so horrible. But amidst all the procedures, music was an escape. I sang every single day. I would always imagine myself like on this stage with like a whole bunch of people in front of me. It was always like this dream that I had, something that, you know, had this glow around it that would never really happen. But now I'm here. And it kind of gives me this hope that maybe something is supposed to come out of this that I never expected. What happened to me was horrible, but I refuse to let it define me. Instead, I draw strength from it. And I draw strength from my loved ones and especially from my mom, who has given up everything for me. So I'm gonna give it everything I've got.
We cannot wait to hear you, Kechi, so best of luck.
Thank you.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. Honey, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Me, I fall in love with you every single day. I just wanna show you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Whoa, kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, baby, we found love right where we are.
Okay, Kechi. Howie,
I have to tell you, you're one of the most beautiful people I have ever met in my life, because the way you speak and the choice that you made with this song, you blew me away. Mel?
You know what? First of all, I wanted to say how brave you are and how much you standing there right now is going to inspire so many other people. Seriously.
Thank you, Mom.
Now you're singing. You have a beautiful voice. When you do your trills and when you really put that extra emotion in it, I'm like, yes. But I could feel that you were a bit nervous. Just know you've got the tools to really go for it and don't hold back. Thank you for coming today and auditioning.
Thank you so much.
Heidi.
Well, I love you. And I love the energy that you have when you perform your song. I love your voice. Fantastic job. I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Heidi.
Yeah, Kechi, you know what? What I am most proud about this show is that it gives people a platform where normally you don't get a platform. I think what's exciting about you is that there's more to come from you. And if you push yourself and just believe in yourself a little bit more, there's more than even you know I think you're capable of. I really do believe that.
Thank you.
Okay, let's vote. Can we start with Howie?
You are beautiful, and I give you a yes.
Thank you.
Mel?
It's a definite yes from me.
Thank you.
Heidi?
I'm already excited to see you again on that stage. You get your third yes from me.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Kechi, you've got 4 yeses. Congratulations.
This poor woman, what she had to go through. Oh my God.
I can't believe out of hundreds of people, there's only 2 survivors. Wow.
Mom, I got 4 yeses from all the judges.
We're ready for the next act.
What's your name?
Johnny Shelton.
What you gonna do for us today?
Play some original music.
Original music.
My name is Johnny Shelton. I'm 25 years old. Right now I live in Tampa, Florida. I started playing guitar when I was 6. Always gave me chills. Like this right here was what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. Tonight I'm gonna be performing an original song, and it's a song that I wrote for my son. The one thing I always wanted to put in my son's mind was that no matter what happens in the world, know the joy of love, because the world doesn't need any more hate in it. He was definitely a character, and he was a spitting image of me. I lost him to rhabdomyosarcoma. It's a lymph node cancer, and he passed away on his 5th birthday. And it's been a couple rough years. It's nothing like knowing that, like, what you love in your life isn't always going to be there anymore. But like 2 months ago, I performed for the first time in a long time. And I felt like that's probably the closest to him I've ever been since I lost him. That empty hole that's in my chest is gonna fill it, like I'm doing something that is positive. I know he's proud of me anyways, but being able to do this right here, I think that it'd make him smile.
Hello, and what is your name?
My name is Johnny Shelton.
And where are you from?
I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee, but now I'm living in Tampa.
And what do you do?
I'm a full-time singer-songwriter.
Oh, really? Singer-songwriter?
Yeah.
So tonight you're going to be singing?
Yeah, some original music for you. It's a song that I wrote for my son.
You wrote a song for your son?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I know, it means a lot to me. Like, I had lost him to cancer about 1.5 years ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Obviously, you've gone through a lot of turmoil, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. This song's called That's Love.
I take a trip down memory lane, day back to a point when I was 16. I'm on the corridor slinging rock, skipping on the stones, but they wouldn't even knock my bop. It's all the stones that I've skipped, all the points of life that I've missed out on. But one thing you can't take away is something that always be there even on a rainy day. That's a love. I said, oh, yeah, that's a love. Death can't kill, never dies. Love is always hidden in your eyes. People got money and they're satisfied. I got one thing that money couldn't buy. That's love. Well, I said, oh, yeah, that's a love. Well, 8 pounds, 6 ounces, such a small thing. Doesn't even know it's got the whole world to see. You don't even know you've got a lot of air to breathe. You even got a lot more people to greet. But see, the side of publicity and fame, you got one thing that'll put it all to shame, and that's love. I want you to scream it out loud, son. Scream it out loud to the whole crowd. So take the sight from my eyes, take back all the tears that I cried. Leave me poor as a bum, but I will still be satisfied with the love. Well, I said, oh.
you know, in honor of my parents.
Oh, okay. Are they happy that you're here?
I want to say that they are. They're in heaven.
Can I ask what happened, or?
We used to own a grocery store in Philadelphia. Unfortunately, a few years ago, we were robbed, and they were murdered in front of me.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
So I had to become the big sister for my siblings and stopped my dreams. It's a long process for all of us. I finally decided to, you know, focus on my music that I know they loved to see me doing all the time. And I really hope that they are happy today seeing me here.
I'm sure they're happy and they're proud that you're here. Just by having the strength to survive something so horrific says a lot about you, and we're happy that you're here. We can't wait to hear you
I
sing.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Standing on the platform, watching you go. It's like no other pain I've ever known. To love someone so much, to have no control. You said, I wanna see the world, and I said, go. But I think I'm lost without you. I just feel crushed without you. It's me at full speed, feel like I can't breathe, and nobody knows this pain inside me. My world is crumbling. I should never let you go. Think I'm lost, lost, lost away. 'Cause I've been strong for so long, I never thought how much I love you. But I think I'm lost without you.
They're clapping for you from up there for sure. That was spectacular.
I think, look, what you just did was, I mean, incredible. To be able to sing a song like that, with that lyric, with all those memories, you know, in your head, I think is extraordinary. Genuinely extraordinary. It was a beautiful audition, and people like you are the reason why we make this show, genuinely. You know,
so much.
I think you're an incredible person.
It means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Howie, let's start voting.
Yes.
Thank you.
Heidi.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much.
Go back.
Thank you.
How the hell do you do that? All the memories must have been coming back to her. She sing that lyric.
Let's get to know you first of all, actually, a little bit.
Okay. I was just incarcerated for 37 years for somebody else's crime.
Ooh.
DNA freed me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
On the morning of December the 9th of 1982, a 30-year-old white woman was raped and stabbed in her home. I was arrested on January the 4th. I couldn't believe it was really happening. I knew I was innocent. I didn't commit a crime. But being a poor black kid, I didn't have the economic ability to fight the state of Louisiana. I was sentenced to life in 80 years without the possibility of parole or probation. When you're faced with dark times, what I would do is I would pray and sing. This is how I got peace. I can't lie. No more of your darkness. All my pictures seem to fade to black and white. I'm going tired, and time stands still before me. Frozen here on the ladders of my life. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, there's always someone else I see. I'm just another fraction of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. The sun going down on me.
Oh my gosh. Heidi.
I mean, I don't cry for a whole lot of things, but that really did it to me, I have to tell you. It just, I don't know, went from you to me, and I felt you, and I've been thinking about you and your life. That was very powerful.
Even though you did 37 years, 37 years that didn't break you. I can picture you watching the show, hoping, holding to something, and now you're here, and we love you.
Archie, you have a really good voice.
Thank you, son.
You really, really do. This is an audition I will never forget for the whole of my life, Archie. Now we have to do the important part. Let's start with Howard.
Oh, I love you, yes.
It's a definite yes for me.
And you get your third yes from me.
I'm gonna work out, I'd say we got about 3,500 yeses here.
On January 26th of 2020, I lost my wife.
Oh no.
in the same helicopter crash that killed Kobe Bryant. You know, it's been a rough year, but here I am.
Good for you. And your kids. Are they here?
Yeah, they're right here.
Hello.
Oh, what a beautiful family.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to ask anything else, Matt. All I can say is best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
How can I just let you walk away? Let you leave without a chance? When I stand here taking every breath for you. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now. There's just this empty space. There's nothing left here to remind me. Just a memory of a face. Take a look at me now. Yeah, I'll still be standing here. And you coming back to me is against all odds. And that's what I've got to face. There's so much I need to say to you. So many reasons why. You're the only one who really knew me at all. Just take a look at me now. 'Cause there's just this empty space. There's nothing left here to remind me. Just a memory of your face. Take a look at me now. 'Cause I'll still be standing here. And you coming back to me is against all odds. And that's what I've got to face. Take a look at me now. Take a look at me.
Matt, so let me ask you a question. So what would you like to happen if you did well on this show?
I would like to make sure that my children see that in spite of the grief that we've been through this year, and that grief is not going to define who we are as a family, and that my children see that you have to find joy in life and you have to continue. If this can anyway help my children to chase their dreams, then I'll take it.
Well, you know something? Your wife is always here, and that is her legacy. You are her legacy. This moment is her legacy. And on behalf of your wife and everybody in America, I'd like to give you your first yes.
Thank you.
Heidi?
It's a definite yes for me.
Sophia? Yes. You know what, Matt? This I am 100% certain. The audience, along with me, want to give you your fourth yes. Well done.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to America's Got Talent. What's your name?
Thank you. My name's Nolan Neal.
Where do you live, Nolan?
I'm a Nashville native.
Nashville
born,
native.
Born and raised, yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 39.
Are you a musician full time?
Yeah, I sing demos as like a side job to make money.
So what is the goal?
The reason I took this amazing opportunity to come here is so I could share a little bit of my story and what I went through. When I was 26, everything was happening the way I thought it was gonna happen, but my dad called me and told me he was gonna take his life. And so I hung up the phone on him. I was like, you can't call your son and say that. I can help you. And he's like, oh, son, you're never gonna make it. And the next day I woke up to the news that he had done it.
What?
So,
Wow. I'm so sorry.
My dad, he was a good guy, but he was just unwell. I felt like my dad loved me, but when it happened, I really felt like I didn't matter that much. I was like, oh, I wasn't important enough for him to stick around. I blamed myself, for sure. There was lots of memories that were good. I got to jam with him. There was good times. My dad played drums, so I was always with them at shows. I would get to like sound check my dad's drums, so it was cool. I wanted to be like him. So I went to Nashville, played on the street on Broadway, and ended up getting a record deal in Los Angeles. I was like, this is it. And I partied really hard. Pretty soon, I started to become unmanageable because I thought I was a rock star. I got to New York to record my record, and we were there, and I just remember I couldn't sing because I was just so messed up. The label decided to drop me, and I went back to Nashville, and I just kept downward spiraling. That's when it got so bad that people had to step in. But I really do believe in fate, and it means the world to me to have this chance. Simon, he knows real talent when he sees it, so if I am just kind of a washed-up singer, I know he'll tell me. So I'm glad to be here today, sober, very clear and focused. My voice is healthy. I'm healthy.
I haven't touched the hard stuff since May 15th, will be 10 years.
Good for you.
Good for you!
Thank you.
Woo! You get this, Nolan. He deserves that standing ovation. Life has been a struggle. You're a fighter, and you seem to be winning the battle. Just by showing up, just by being here, what are you going to be singing for us tonight?
Tonight it's a song called Lost that I wrote right out of treatment. It's the first song I wrote sober. So.
Tell me what this song means to you.
The hook of the song is Lost for the Last Time. It's about somebody who thinks that they don't deserve anything because of the things they've done. I hope that it connects with you all. That'll be the real win for me.
We're all sitting here, and we want to be connected.
That's
so
awesome. Thank you.
Good luck.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Thank you. Sunshine, where'd you go today? Sometimes it's like you're so far away. Then I'm reminded how it used to feel to wonder if the pain was even real. I'm awakened now, but I don't know how I'm alive. I deserve to be buried underneath blacker skies. Am I dreaming from my grave, or have I fallen so far away that today I found myself? Stars
you all so much.
Incredible. You have an amazing voice.
Thank you.
I don't think you have to be a judge to judge this. I think it was quite clear to pretty much everyone sitting in the room today that we heard and saw something pretty spectacular. I think you're a very brave guy, and I think you're very inspirational, Nolan. That song's going to really resonate with a lot of people, and for whatever reason, maybe now is your time. I like you a lot.
Thank you so much.
Heidi.
Yeah, I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy that you didn't give up. And you sing beautifully. We all needed that right now.
Yeah.
You know, the world needs that. It wasn't only a great song, and it wasn't only a great voice, but we felt your heart, we felt your soul, we felt your pain. That was so moving.
Yeah.
I think you're amazing. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Howie.
Sophia.
It was really touching for me, your song.
Thank you.
I know very well the sickness of addiction. My family is completely full of this horrific sickness, and I totally understand. And to be here tonight and to hear that song, for me, it gives me a lot of hope about people that are going through your problem.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Sincerely, thank you.
Let's vote. Heidi.
I'm gonna give you your first yes.
Sophia.
Yes.
Simon.
Of course it's a yes.
Thank you. And you have 4 yeses, and we can't wait to hear you again, Nolan. Thank you so
Nolan, talk to me, man. Give me a hug, first of all. Give me a hug, man.
But he was a really special guy, right?
Oh, that's amazing. The voice was spectacular. I mean, insane.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. A bit nervous, but I'm great. I'm excited.
You excited? We're all excited. What's your name?
My name is Wyn Starks.
Where are you from, Wyn?
I am from Minneapolis, Minnesota, but I live in Nashville, Tennessee currently.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So, are you in Nashville because you want to be a singer?
Well, yeah, I've been doing music my whole life. You know, I sang as a kid. My mom played music through the house and sang, you know.
And is this something you're now doing full time, or do you do something else, Wyn?
Yeah, actually, I got laid off my job due to COVID, so it kind of forced me into music full time.
And what were you doing before, Wyn?
I did hospitality, so I worked at a hotel.
And you've decided to come on the show?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you've taken a big step here, Wyn.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here.
Good for you. And tell me what you're going to sing and why you chose the song, Wyn, please.
Well, this song is actually an original song, and it's called Who I Am, and it talks about my journey, you know, and becoming Wyn Starks, and it was one of my brother's favorite songs, and I'm a twin, and recently actually lost my twin brother, so it's been really hard, and you know, he was one of my biggest supporters, so to be here means everything to me. And I'm doing this for him.
I'm sorry to hear that, by the way. We all are.
Sorry.
That's horrible, Wyn.
I just want to do this and honor him, you know.
All right. Okay, we're rooting for you. Good luck. Good.
I've been closing the door
2 feet on the floor. This is it. I'm stronger than ever before. Pardon my imposition, but this is my conviction. I need to get this off my mind. I gotta be me, gotta be I, gotta be who I know I am inside. Can finally breathe, taking it in, look at me flying. It's always been there, it just took me a minute to find it. If I were to be anybody else, I'd just be hiding. Who I am, who I am. Looking back on a little boy. Never gave him a chance to ever be more. Gotta be me, gotta be I, gotta be who I know I am inside. Can finally breathe, taking it in, look at me flying. It's always been there, it just took me a minute to find it. If I were to be anybody else, I'd just be hiding. Who I am, who I am. It's always been there, it just took me a minute to find it. Who I
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung another song.
Wow, Wyn. What was your brother's name?
Okay.
Okay.
That was amazing. I'm so sorry for your loss. I know what that means. I lost my brother too, and I cannot even imagine what it is to lose a twin, because that bond has to be something unexplainable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I love all the feeling that you gave to your song. I love your song, and I love that it was your song.
I loved it, Wyn. You have such a different voice. The tone of your voice is so different in this song. Simon, how can we make this a hit? This song is so good.
I think just we'll do that.
Also, your high notes, you were just so free, just belting it out. It was so good. You're good. You're good, Wyn.
Thank you.
We always say every year, don't we? We meet the most incredible people on this show. And now we've met you. And honestly, you're brilliant, Wyn. And we all saw, for obvious reasons, how emotional you were. And then you took a beat, and then that song, it was extraordinary. It really was. And I think it was the perfect tribute to your brother, genuinely.
Thank you, Simon.
And I think this could be a life-changing moment for you. I really hope that.
I know your image of me is what I hope to be. And another standing up. I treated you unkindly.
Okay. I think I know where this is going, but we have to do it. We're going to vote. Heidi.
Wyn, it's a big fat yes for me.
Sophia.
Yes!
You know where this is going, Wyn. You got 3 yeses. Congratulations.
You know what? He had a real goodness about him.
Yeah. Your eyeballs were watering.
This was one of the best sessions I've ever done.
I loved it.
Well, my voice sounds a little bit different.
You got a great voice.
And I looked a little bit different too. And my elementary school nickname was Hammerhead because I had these knots on my head because I'm premature. I was born at 1 pound, 8 ounces.
Whoa.
And my vocal cords don't close all the way. So it made my voice sound really airy.
Right.
Students were so negative about my voice. One called me Frog and she'd get the class in on the joke. it was relentless. And I was so in such a dark place, I actually wanted to commit suicide.
Wow.
That's when I started actually learning how to play.
Please be good.
Look, every time I hear a story about a kid being bullied at school, it breaks my heart. It breaks it even more now because I have a son myself, and I could not think of anything worse. Any one of those idiots who bullied you now, I hope, is watching this audition. Avery, look, every time I hear a story about a kid being bullied at school, it breaks my heart. It breaks it even more now because I have a son myself, and I could not think of anything worse. Any one of those idiots who bullied you now, I hope, is watching this audition.
Avery Dixon, you touched the heart of every human being in this building right now. And I want to tell you, man, you've been bullied all your life, but you tell every bully that you have a big brother named Terry Crews, who is here, who's got your back. And all those bullies are gonna have to watch you succeed, my friend.
Times in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow.
The way I got into music is my dad. When I was a kid, I would ride with him in the car, and we just listened to country music together. We just sang the songs together, and it was just, we both just loved it so much. We definitely had a connection through music, and I know it was just meant a lot to him. We were so poor, but he loved me so much. He bought me a little guitar when I was a kid. He always wanted me to play growing up, and I was just too rambunctious, was into sports, and just didn't take the time to learn and didn't want to learn. When I was 10 years old, I lost my dad in a drunk driving incident. It's kind of a freak accident. It was a real small town. My grandfather just happened to be driving in his truck coming one way on a highway, and my dad and my grandmother-in-law were in his van, work van, coming back from a job, and they were about to cross each other, and the drunk driver hit my grandfather from behind and sent him into my dad's lane. My grandfather, grandmother-in-law, and my dad all lost their lives. So. I remember getting woken up in the middle of the night. Some other family were there, and they said, "Mitchell, I'm so sorry, but your dad was killed tonight." And I lost it. I just started screaming no and just sat there for hours waiting to wake up. The next few years were definitely really challenging for me. After high school, I was sitting there one day and I just wanted to connect with my dad. I decided today's the day I'm gonna learn to play guitar. It was the only thing he ever asked me to do. I felt like I was kind of making him proud. Started playing shows on the weekends, playing for tips and paying my bills doing that. This performance, I'm feeling all the things, excited, nervous. I'm under no illusion that I deserve to be here any more than a lot of other people. I'm just excited to get out there and just play music.
Time to go on out there.
All right.
All right, brother.
Hello. Tell us who you are, your age, and where you're from, please.
My name is Mitch Rossell. I'm 35. I'm from East Tennessee.
Nice to meet you, Mitch. All right. I don't think I have to guess around too much, but you're going to sing some country music for us today. Yes or yes?
Yeah, I'm going to sing some country music, yeah.
Well, I want to ask a question. What is your ultimate dream?
The ultimate dream is just to reach my potential, just hopefully to be opening on or playing on stadiums or something. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Can we see your eyes? We can't see your eyes. There we go.
There you are.
Maybe move your hat back a little. Yeah, there you go.
What song will you be singing for us?
I'm going to sing an original song. Definitely the most personal thing I've ever written.
All right. I can't wait to hear this. The stage is yours. Good luck.
Thank you.
Go and strum your guitar a little bit.
All right. This is a true story about my life. Every other weekend was all I got to see. Sometimes he'd come get me and we'd hit Tellico Creek. We'd take that boat and drive it, grab the rods and reels and hop in. He'd open up that tackle box and he'd open up to me. And he'd say, "Son, I hope you know how much I love you, and when you're not with me, I'm always thinking of you. You're the drive inside my heart, the reason I reach for the stars above." He said, "My world revolves around you, that's why I call you son." Well, I was gonna go live with him, but I guess God had other plans. 'Cause on a 2-lane road on a Tuesday night, a drunk driver crossed that center line. They said my dad didn't feel a thing. Well, I wish I could say the same. 'Cause losing him, it left me cold. I was mad at God, couldn't let it go. And then one blue sky morning, a brown-eyed baby boy was born, and I looked outside and it started pouring. I swear they were Daddy's tears. My old man, I could almost see him, and that little face with a new heart beating. The pain in mine started leaving when I whispered in his ear, "Son, I hope you know how much I love you. Now it all makes sense. This place in life I've come to. You fill the hole inside my heart. You're why I'll reach for the stars above."
just work all your song.
Yes!
Man, I've tried.
You wrote a beautiful song there.
And carry on, but damn this.
I feel like everyone in this room was feeling everything that you were singing.
And I just wish that I could talk to you again somehow, some way.
The words and the emotion that you sing with, you know, as a father also, and I have 3 kids, and the world revolves around you. What a great sentiment, what great, beautiful words, such simple brilliance.
I wrote for years and never wrote a song about it, and I had a son of my own, and I think that really allowed me to finally write about it and bring it full circle.
You know, I predict that tomorrow, when the people are watching this on TV tonight, I bet you that's #1 downloaded country song. I bet
That'd
you
be
it is.
nice. Real nice.
Absolutely, I agree.
That was spectacular. Your voice is amazing. The song was amazing.
Thank you.
I loved every part of that. I loved your voice. I loved the song. It was a compliment, the fact that you couldn't hear a pin drop during the entire performance. And it was sincere. I really, really think people are going to connect with you, the song. This was a great audition. Brilliant.
Just hold on to those moments and the memories we share.
All right, let's judge.
For the same place.
1,000,000,000,000% yes.
Thank you.
Yes! Third yes from me.
4 yeses, buddy.
That's a star. I can't wait to play that song for my son.
Gosh,
I'm trying to tell you, dude.
Thank you.
You hit every heart in this room. We are all moved.
So I'm gonna smile.
Hey, y'all.
When I think of you.
Daddy got 4 yeses. Is that a sloppy Joe? Y'all like sloppy Joes without me? Come on now.
And I know you're watching over me.
You gonna play this for us today? Yeah. You got some vocals to go with it.
Hopefully good vocals. When I was little, I picked up guitar and I taught myself. It's like a way for me to just escape the world. That sounds weird, but it's just, both my parents were alcoholics. My mom was a drug addict. And my mom left us. When my mom left, my dad kind of ignored me, and he didn't care. Like, he couldn't support me. He was just hiding behind all the alcohol. And it was just really hard. Music was a way that I could cope with my feelings and get those emotions out.
Do you want some time before you go out?
Finally, my dad got AA classes and became better. He started hanging out with me more, and I felt like I had someone I could come to. You know, the change he did to become the dad he is for me today, the most supportive, loving father, it was just like, that's the chance for me to make something of myself.
This is gonna be your vocal mic?
Every time I strum, record, and sing, that's just a way for me to, you know, I give back to my dad.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go, buddy.
Go have a good time.
What's your name?
Paul Thomas Mitchell.
So I see you're a singer.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna be singing a song that I wrote.
You wrote your own song.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. And what is the song about?
It's called My Life, and it's for my dad. You know, I grew up as both my mom and dad being alcoholics, and my dad changed his life around for me to have the life that I can, and it's just for him.
Well, I wish you all the luck. Let's hear your song.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope your dreams come alive and you never let them crush. I hope you live life too slow, 'cause it's too fast to rush. And when you live and you learn, I hope you never learn enough. The sky is not the limit, so act like you were flying. 'Cause people will always tell you about that other side, how the grass is always greener and the sun, it always shines. And people will always tell you how to live your life. You know what I'll say to that? This is my life. 'Cause people will always tell you about that other side, how the grass is always greener and the sun, it always shines. And people will always tell you how to live your life. You know what I'll say to that? This is my life. This is my
I want to come and hug you. All I can say is John Mayer better watch out. I mean, you have an amazing voice, and I also love the song that you wrote.
Thank you.
You obviously are an emotional person, and that emotion came through on the stage. That's what I look for in a singer. I like the tune, and I think you sold it as a performer. So you're a double whammy. I think you have star power. I have high hopes for you in this competition.
Whatever you go through in life, there's a reason, you know? You have to climb, you have to struggle, you have to hurt, you have to feel the pain. Because when you reach that moment, when you reach that peak, you feel it, and you have just hit the peak.
I think you've just touched not just us, but the whole of America.
Thank you.
Let's vote.
I loved your performance. It's a yes for me.
Thank you.
It's a yes from me. Hands down, yes.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say yes.
And it's a yes for me too. You're going to Las Vegas.
Come on, man, bring it in.
Thank you.
He's got that different velvet tone.
I love that guy.
Good evening.
Hello.
How are you?
A little nervous, but also very nervous.
What is your name?
My name is Stephanie Rainey.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
I'm guessing you're gonna sing for us tonight.
I am.
And for how long you've been doing this?
Oh, since I was probably 18.
Is this your first time like attempting to be in a competition like AGT?
Yeah, I've had a very kind of roller coaster career, I would say. The song that I'm going to play for you today has had quite a big moment in the past. And we made it in just a tiny room and put it up one Monday morning. And it just, by the end of the day, it had 1 million views.
What? Wow.
And then I signed a deal after the song came out. I think I probably didn't fully know who I was back when I signed that deal. The journey from then until now has been hard. It's a tough industry, you know?
Yeah.
You have to be resilient. And I think sometimes when the downs come, you have to be willing to kind of pick yourself back up. So here I am.
So the song is called?
It's called Please Don't Go. I wrote it about losing my nephew when I was a teenager. He was about to turn 1. It was the day before his first birthday, and he passed away.
Oh, sorry.
And it took me a long time to write a song about it. Honestly, I was about to give up music, so I was like, I want to make something for me that I believe in. So this song means more to me than I can actually even describe.
Good for you for doing that and not giving up. I do know how difficult the music business is. There's so many great people who are giving up. And that's why a platform like this is still really, really important.
Absolutely.
And who do you play with?
My best friend, Sarah, she's here with me today, and she's been on every single step of this journey with me from the very beginning.
Okay, well, look, we're rooting for you.
Thank you.
Hold your hand till it goes cold. I hold my tears until you go. With all the life that leaves your bones, it soaks the purpose from my own. Please don't go. I've kept my own side of the bed, thinking you'll be home again. I hold myself so I can sleep. My pillow holds the screams I need. Oh, please don't go. So lay yourself down on my chest, 'cause I know how to hold you best. I'll keep you through these last few breaths, and kiss and love you till the end. Oh, please don't go.
Wow.
Hold your hand till it goes cold. I hold my tears.
Stephanie, it was such a beautiful, heartfelt song. You can tell what you went through. It was very simple and perfect.
Very few acts move people, and that was one of the most relatable, emotional moments we've had on season 19. So thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. Your voice sounded amazing on this stage. It was just a real special moment. Well done.
Thank you.
Of all the new songs I've heard this year, this is the best by a mile. And even though it's about something really sad, it's real. And your voice is beautiful. A lot of people are going to resonate with that song and you. I absolutely love this.
Thank you so much.
Stephanie, I'm gonna give you your first yes.
gonna give you a yes.
Yes.
Inside my soul.
I think I'm going to give you about 4,000 yeses. That was what I call a moment. That song is so beautiful. Thank you so much for coming over.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I got you. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna even walk with you.
No.
Keep it going. Yeah. You got it.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Anna.
Hi.
Clendening.
How old are you, Anna?
I'm 20 years old.
And what do you do for a living?
I don't have a job right now, but that has to do with my situation and stuff, so.
What's your situation?
I suffer from anxiety and depression disorder, so about like 2 or 3 months ago, I was bedridden and I hadn't left my house in a couple months. When I was 14, I was diagnosed with an anxiety disorder. I suffered from a lot of panic attacks. I couldn't leave my house most days. I couldn't leave my room. I couldn't get out of bed. It felt like my mind had given up on me. I didn't see a future. I just didn't want to be here anymore. And
you start to, question your ability as a parent.
You can't do anything. You can't make it better. To see my little girl.
with therapy, I became better. And then about 4 months ago is when it hit me the hardest it's ever hit me before. I felt so bad about myself. I didn't like who I was. I didn't know how to bring myself out of it. And
we felt helpless. We didn't know which way to turn, and nothing was working. And music found her.
being here today is incredible. I remember I couldn't step out of bed. I didn't want to face the world, and now I'm facing thousands of people.
It's going to mean the world to me to see her out there and what it'll do for her.
You know, personally, I also have an anxiety disorder. I suffer from OCD. People don't really know what it takes and how much suffering it is. For you to even show up today is so amazing.
In front of all these people?
Yeah. There isn't anybody alive that at some time doesn't need help in coping. And the world is here for you, and I just want to hear what you have to offer us. So just play and pretend like you're alone in your room and nobody's watching.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
We love you.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Heard there was a secret chord that David played to please the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. A baffled king composing hallelujah.
Amazing voice. You should be proud, guys.
Strong, but she needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew ya. Well, she tied you to the kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. From your lips she drew the hallelujah.
How great was that?
I'm gonna go out.
Your life's good. And everybody's here for you, and everybody loves you. How about it? That was amazing. I have a question, and it's amazing. I'm telling you that I deal with what you deal with. How did you get the courage to do what you did today?
My parents, of course.
Life is filled with peaks and valleys.
Oh, yeah.
You have seen and experienced a lot of valleys. Tonight, young lady, you are on a peak.
You have a really interesting voice, very different and very emotional. I could see it meant a lot to you.
First of all, I would like to thank you for sharing your story with us. I know it's not easy, and I really, really enjoyed it. I think you're a great singer.
Thank you.
Howard.
Hands down, the most emotional, got me to feel the most. And I'm putting your story aside for a second. I'm talking about just how you sing. The emotion that you were feeling, you were able to take it, put it into your voice, and make me feel something.
Thank you.
And good for you getting out on that stage. It's hard.
So we should vote.
Sure.
I say yes. Mel?
Hands down, a definite yes from me.
Heidi?
You have many new fans, and I'm one of them. For me, it's a yes.
And Howard?
You're the first singer to come out here and give me the chills, and I'm going to tell you something. You've got it. We can't wait to see you again.
Tell us who you are, please.
My name is Zoe, and we are the Mzansi Youth Choir, all the way from Soweto, Johannesburg, in South Africa.
Tell me about the choir. How did it start? Tell me everything.
Well, it's a little bit of a sad story, but it has a great ending, of course.
Okay.
Exactly 20 years ago, our founders, Yanni and Marina Zyman, were carjacked. And to their surprise, it was done by young people. And then they saw this as an opportunity to change young lives. And then they started this choir.
Wow. And why did you decide to enter America's Got Talent this year?
Because America's Got Talent is the biggest talent competition in the world. And it has the power to inspire and give hope to the people.
Oh, thank you for saying that. Okay, we're ready. We're rooting for you. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Here we go.
I'm excited.
I moved to California in the summertime. I changed mine and thinking that it would change my mind. I thought that all my problems, they would stay behind. I was a stick of dynamite and it was just a matter of time. It's okay.
tribute to a beautiful person.
Wow. My gosh.
For anyone who doesn't know, we lost a very, very special person from our AGT family. Her name is Jane. Her nickname was Nightbirde, and she sang the song. So it has a very special meaning in my heart. It was really beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What a surprise to hear that song, and your voices are fantastic. That was the perfect AGT audition.
I'll always remember Nightbirde. And to see that it touched people on the other side of the globe, unbelievable. You deserve so much more than a yes, and to be here, you deserve a thank you. Thank you so much.
Can I ask why you decided to sing that song?
When we heard Nightbirde sing the song on this stage, we were very inspired and touched by her story that we decided to record the song. To our surprise, she responded so beautifully. This song has been such a pillar of strength for us as a choir through difficult times. We just want to continue her legacy, and that's why we chose this song.
That was beautiful. This brought back so many memories for me. Gosh, it was, whoa. This is hard. Gosh, give me 1 second. I know how much this would have meant to her. It would. Right until the end, she was so passionate about sharing her music, and this has gone all over the world. And you've come back here with the most amazing tribute. It was just breathtaking, honestly.
Thank you.
I want to suggest something. We've never done this before, but we've always discussed one day giving the audience something. This is for you, this is for Jane.
My mom was diagnosed with cancer, and I became her full-time caretaker. I lost my record deal during that, but I think maybe it was a bit of a blessing because it gave me some extra time to really be there for her.
Is she okay?
No, she passed away.
I'm sorry, Lily.
It's okay. I really told myself I wasn't gonna cry.
Sorry.
She was my biggest cheerleader, and
Lily, I have to ask you this. Are you okay to do this audition?
I don't know how I'm going to be able to make it through a song without crying. But, you know, singing was something my mom and I really connected with, and it's how I fell in love with music in the first place, her playing music in the car. So I'm just trying to make her proud and continue to live my daydream.
Good for you.
Okay, well, best of luck. We're rooting for you, Lily.
When we were kids in the backyard, playing astronauts and rock stars, no one told us to stop it, called us unrealistic. And suddenly you're 18, go to college for your plan B. What you want is too risky, live for weekends and whiskey. We all got these big ideas, one day they're replaced with fears. How did we get here? Darling, don't quit your daydream. It's your life that you're making. It ain't big enough if it doesn't scare the hell out of you. If it makes you nervous, it's probably worth it. Why save it for sleep when you could be living your daydream? So scared of failure that we fail to try, turning around before the finish line. Gotta fall for a minute before you can fly. So daydream, it's your life that you're making. It ain't big enough if it doesn't scare the hell out of you. If it makes you nervous, it's probably worth it. Or save it for sleep when you could be living your daydream. Or save it for sleep when you should be living your daydream.
First of all, you have
I don't know what to say. I'm like speechless, you know? Like sometimes you have someone on the stage and you hear their voice and just everything about you. You just light up. I see a light around you and I don't know, like immediately I fell in love with you. And for this season 17, I was like, there's always a lot of singers on the stage and I was like, I want to give someone else a shot, but I can't help it because I really, really like you, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna push this golden buzzer for you. It's you!
What's your name?
I'm Evie Clair.
Evie Clair. How old are you?
I'm 13.
Okay, and where are you from, Evie?
I'm from a really small town in Arizona called Florence. There's like 5 prisons there. My dad works at the prison and...
Well, he hasn't got much choice. Okay.
Yeah.
Now tell me why you decided to enter America's Got Talent this year.
It's just always been my dream ever since I was little, and sorry.
You take your time.
My family, about a year ago, my dad was diagnosed. Sorry. With stage 4 colon cancer. And they gave him a 5% chance to live. And he still continued working and supporting our family. And so tonight I'm here to sing for him.
What's the song you've decided to sing tonight?
I'm going to sing Arms by Christina Perri.
And tell me why you chose this song, Evie.
When my dad is having rough days, then I go into his room and I sing him this song to help him feel better and just to give him comfort and strength to continue fighting.
I get it. I get it. Evie, you've been really unbelievably brave with what you've told us tonight. Now I want you just to settle yourself for a little while, okay?
Some water for you. Here's a little water. Let me hold that for you while you do that.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you tell me if you have some. We're going to chill here all day and drink water if you need more. You good? All right, here you go. Okay.
You feeling better?
Yeah.
Okay, now this is the time I want to hear the best vocal you've ever done. Got it? Yeah?
I never thought that you would be the one to hold my heart. But you came around and you knocked me off the ground from the start. You put your arms around me, and I believe that it's easier for you to let me go. You put your arms around me and I'm home. How many times will I let you change my mind and turn around? I can't decide if I let you save my life or if I'll drown. I hope that you see right through my walls. I hope that you catch me 'cause I'm already falling. I'll never let our love get so close. Put your arms around me and I'm home.
Hello.
Who are you guys?
We are the Freedom Singers.
So why did you give yourself the title the Freedom Singers? It's interesting to me.
Go ahead, Pete.
Yeah, so we're located not far from here in a community called Skid Row, right? Skid Row is in the heart of downtown Los Angeles, where 5 people per day die on the streets, houseless people. And so for us, freedom singing brings us close together. Is that medium that we've always used to come together as America.
Wow. And how did you meet?
Well, we all are part of the Los Angeles Community Action Network, and they have an arts and culture department there, and that's how the core group got together.
Are you houseless in Skid
Not
Row?
anymore, but I was. Me and my mother, we were both houseless on Skid Row, which is it was very traumatizing going through the loss and being out there in the elements, and especially with the city officials coming and taking away all of our personal belongings and leaving us there with nothing. I'm so blessed that I found the Los Angeles Community Action Network because they gave me a voice and an opportunity to rebuild myself. And through them, we are housed, my mother and I.
All right. So why America's Got Talent?
So we represent a lot of things. Some people who were houseless, maybe who have come to transitional housing, some who have lost folks that are houseless. Excuse me. And so when we see someone on the street, I want to encourage you not to look the other way.
Thank you for sharing all of that with us. We're rooting for you already. Good luck to you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There we go.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. And I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. It's hard to believe that there's nobody out there. It's hard to believe that I'm all alone. At least I have her love. The city she loves me. Lonely as I am, together we cry. Take me to a place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Will you take me all the way? All the way.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough.
Oh, I'm so happy for him.
I mean, you have a powerful voice, powerful message. It was beautiful. It gave me goosebumps. It made me emotional. This was a great audition. Congratulations. Well done. Harry, what did you think?
You know, the unhoused is much more than just an LA problem. It's a national problem, maybe even a world problem. And you have given it a voice, and you have given us a purpose, and it's a message. This was more than just a song, more than an audition. It was needed. And thank you for informing, entertaining, and blowing the roof off this place.
Sophia, what did you think?
I loved it. It was amazing. I think you guys are gonna go very far in this competition because this is what AGT is all about.
Simon, what did you think?
I thought the performance was brilliant. It was raw, it was real. I love the vocals, I love your chemistry, your friendship. This was a really special audition. I loved it.
All right, let's vote. Howie,
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna give you a second yes. Sophia, 3 yeses. Simon,
4 yeses.
thank you so much. See you in the next round. She has some pipes.
All your voices together harmonize so beautiful, and I want to thank you. I want to thank you so much for what you do for the community, for what you do for so many people. I am completely touched right now, and I just thank you for being here. You are my brothers and sisters, okay? Never forget that. God bless you. Go celebrate. You deserve it. 4 yeses. You deserve it. Yes, I'm with you. I love you guys.
Who do we have here?
My name is Lavender.
Hello.
And who are you with, Lavender?
I'm with my wonderful dad.
How old are you, Lavender?
I am 27 years old.
And what will you be doing for us tonight?
I will be singing a song.
How long have you been singing?
I've been singing since actually I was 3 years old. I didn't talk until I was 4 and a half. I'm also autistic as well as blind.
And why did you want to be on AGT?
Well, because I have a lot of dreams.
What is the dream? What do you want?
I want to build a school where the classes are based off of what kids are naturally curious at. So a school I would have thrived in.
Oh, wow. What's your father's name?
My dad's name is Will. He adopted me later in life, and I met him at this after-school program that he was doing. Hey, you want me to tell him?
Hi. I started an after-school music program, and Lavender and I met, and she asked me to adopt her. But I said, well, I'm a member of the faculty, and, that's just not how it works. But, several years goes by, and she's having struggles, and before you know it, she moved in with me and my husband, Jamie, the day we came home from our honeymoon. And so a year later, after that, she became our legal daughter.
Wow. Wow. Wow, that's actually a beautiful story, and you have beautiful dreams, and we can't wait to hear you.
Thank you so much.
Go right ahead.
Sometimes I wonder where I've been, who I am, do I fit in? Make believing is hard alone out here on my own. Star to guide me far and shine me home out here on my own. But when I'm down and feeling so blue, I'll close my eyes so I can be with you. Oh, baby, be strong for me. Baby, belong to me. Help me through, help me
can't be thrown out here on my own. Out here on my own.
Unbelievable.
Wow. That was amazing. Everybody was on their feet. Everybody was going crazy. Yes. Nobody in this room was sitting.
Oh, thank you so much.
That was sensation. Honestly, sensation. Everything about that was just magical. Magical. You have such a talent. You have such an amazing personality. And you know what? We make the show because we get to meet people like you occasionally. And I am so happy that you've come on our show to share your talent with us, because this is an audition I'll never forget. It was amazing. Amazing.
That was spectacular. I forgot that I was judging you and I was just enjoying your voice. That was beautiful.
Not only is it beautiful and not only is it amazing, but when you sing, it is so exciting and gives everybody hope that maybe we can all achieve our dreams if we just go for it. And you are a dream come true, young lady.
Thank you so much. I gotta say, this AGT is my favorite show because it's about being different and like, I don't know, I'm just not normal.
Well, I think I'm speaking for all of us because we love you just the way you are. Heidi, what did you think?
I feel like I just fell in love.
Oh, thank you.
And you know, this AGT journey is an amazing journey. And I would love to be your cheerleader and hold your hand all the way to the finish line. What do you say?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Let's do this!
'Cause I wanna build a plane, an empire is taking shape, is worth the wait. 'Cause we're gonna build a place, an empire. I always believed.
I don't know. I don't know if this is a dream or if I'm really awake.
Something's changed tonight. I'll be standing.
By the way, where's your amazing husband?
Where's Jamie?
I want to see your amazing husband. There you are. Come on, Ian. This is a family shot. Come on.
Come on up, come on up.
It's taking shape. It's worth the wait. 'Cause we're gonna build the world, an empire.
And like I said, I'm going to hold your hand all the way to the finish line. Let's do this, Lavender. Yes?
Give it up one more time for Lavender.
See my name in those stars, walking down the boulevard. I believe it on my
Happy tears. Happy tears are the best tears.
I'm trying to hold it together. It's so good. Oh my God. We have a box. I'm gonna give this to Heidi to give to you. It's a box,
Yes, it's a box of all the
golden
confetti.
buzzer dust.
So there's all the confetti inside this box.
I feel like I was made for you guys.
vice versa. Sometimes when I grew up, I didn't know, like, what am I here for? But it's like now I know, I know where I am. I know why I'm here. So yeah. So we can be a family.
I always believed it was waiting for me.
What's your name?
My name is Tyler.
First of all, I love your shoes so much.
Thank you.
How old are you, Tyler?
I'm 11 years old.
So it looks like you have the violin. When did you start playing violin?
Well, I started playing the violin when I was 7.5.
And what made you get into playing violin?
I wanted to start playing the violin because I was being bullied in school.
Oh, man.
It's because I had cancer. I almost died.
The doctors came in, said, yeah, he does have cancer. And it was the worst day of my life.
They used to make fun of me and laugh at me because I was different. They would spread rumors to say that my cancer was contagious and they all wanted to stay away from me.
One day, Tyler saw a flyer at his school and it said, after school program, free violin lessons.
I just didn't want to be the kid with cancer. So now I'm the kid who plays the violin.
You got this. We're rooting for you.
Wow. By the way, before I start, how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling really proud of myself.
And if you don't mind me asking, Tyler, how is your health now?
Well, I've been in remission for almost 4 years.
You know what? You are an extraordinary young man. We hear too many stories about people being bullied, but I can tell you one thing. Most people are bullied because they're better than the people who bully them. You know that? And I think you have such an amazing talent, such a personality, and I would like to say something on your behalf to the bullies.
shake your hand. Yeah, you enjoy every moment of this.
I'm gonna try to find some singers in the audience. You, come here, stand up. How you doing? What are you gonna sing for us? I don't care, just do it. Are you ready for me? You ready for me? Here we go.
You better sing, honey.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
What's your name?
Madison Taylor Baez.
Madison. How old are you? What? Why don't you go and sit up on the stage? You want to do that? Who are you with?
My dad.
Okay.
People always ask what happens in the commercial breaks.
Yeah.
And amazing things happen in the commercial breaks, don't they?
You sounded so good.
We do ask people in the breaks if they'd like to sing a song, and I was literally just coming back in and I heard this voice thinking, who the hell is that?
Yeah.
We all were.
And then I see this little thing in the audience, and it's you. How old are you?
11 years old.
That's amazing.
And your name is?
Madison Taylor Baez.
And where are you from?
Yorba Linda, California.
Is this the first time you've been at a taping?
No, I've been to many tapings, and ever since I was 4 years old, I would always try and sing for the commercial breaks, and it's always been my dream to be on the show. And I'm finally here. Sorry, I'm just kind of freaking out right now.
Aw, that's so
Yes. Well, look. Why not have you audition?
cute. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Why not? Madison, I mean, you don't need a track or anything. Why don't you just do what you just did? Is
Sure,
that okay?
yeah.
Do you want some water or anything?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Okay.
She's ready. Look at her. She's ready.
Just do it.
It's okay, baby.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I'm blind, but now I'm found. Was maligned, but now I see. It was grace that taught my heart.
I first believed.
I'm not kidding. In all the years we've ever done this, this has never actually happened before. I mean, I normally leave during the break because people do sing. So this is actually the opposite. It actually brought me back into the room.
Everybody's going to know your name now, young lady. Your life has just changed. We should just vote.
What are we doing? We're voting?
Well, yeah, I mean, look, I think I know which way this is going to go. We're just going to vote and get on with it. Howie.
I'm going to do something. From the audience seats right to the live show. You ready? Get your dad.
My dad's right there.
Get up, come here. All right.
This is just the start for you.
I agree. I mean, that was magic. And good for you. You're gutsy. And you got a great, great, great voice.
Thank you.
And now you're standing there with your wonderful dad, and you are a little star.
One more time for Maddie, everybody!
Hello.
How are you?
I'm awesome. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, we're happy you are. What's your name?
My name's Jane. When I sing, I go by Nightbirde.
Oh, that's nice.
Nightbirde?
That's right.
Did you sing? Do you sing for a living?
Not recently.
Where are you from?
I'm from Zanesville, Ohio.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 30.
30 years old. And the dream is to be a singer. What are you going to be singing for us tonight?
I'm singing an original song called It's Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It is. It's okay.
It's okay.
What is It's Okay about?
It's Okay is the story of the last year of my life.
All right. And who are you here with?
I'm here by myself.
It's okay. And what do you do for a living?
I have not been working for quite a few years. I've been dealing with cancer.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right.
Can I ask you a question? How are you now?
Last time I checked, I had some cancer in my lungs, my spine, and my liver.
Wow.
So you're not okay?
Well, not in every way, no.
You got a beautiful smile and a beautiful glow, and nobody would know.
Thank you. It's important that everyone knows I'm so much more than the bad things that happen to me.
Yes.
All right. Sing for us.
Good luck. Nightbirde.
I moved to California in the summertime. I changed my name thinking that it would change my mind. I thought that all my problems, they would stay behind. I was a stick of dynamite and it just was a matter of time, yeah. Oh dang, oh my, now I can't hide. Said I knew myself, but I guess I lied. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost, and it's alright. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost, and it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
100 pages, but I burned them all. Yeah, I burned them all. I blow through yellow lights and don't look back at all. I don't look back at all. Loading all mine, now I can't hide. Said I knew what I wanted, but I guess I lied. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost, and it's alright. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost, and it's alright. Oh, it's alright to be lost sometimes.
Wow.
You know, it's funny because singers come on and I think about authenticity. You know, when you feel it, when it moves you, that felt like the most authentic thing I have heard this season.
That was surprisingly beautiful. It was powerful, it was heartfelt, and I think you're amazing.
You gave me chills. I mean, your voice is so beautiful to listen to. It was beautiful all the way around.
Your voice is stunning.
It is.
Absolutely stunning. And I totally agree with what Howie said, you know, about authenticity. There was something about that song after the way you just almost casually told us what you're going through and, you know.
You can't wait until life isn't hard anymore before you decide to be happy.
There are, however, there have been some great singers this year. And I'm not going to give you a yes. I'm going to give you something else. Everything about that was really special. Good for you. Good for you.
I have a 2% chance of survival, but 2% is not 0%. 2% is something, and I wish people knew how amazing it is.
You blew us all away. You are the voice we all need to hear this year.
That was way more than okay. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
God, that really got to me.
It pushes all the heartstring buttons, right?
And yet she's still so strong.
It's time. America's Got Talent.
I know it.
Show them what you're all about.
Thank you.
It's what?
It's a big one. Hello.
Whoa.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome.
Hello.
Okay, and tell me the name of the choir, please.
This is the Voices of our City Choir.
Yeah.
It's a choir I started about 4 years ago for people experiencing homelessness in San Diego.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
What an amazing idea.
There were so many people living unsheltered in my neighborhood. I met musicians and singers, and I was like, wow, we could put together a group and sing together.
Yeah.
And there's people who are in the choir, they can't afford medicine, they can't afford rent, so we help them out.
Right.
And through the money that we've raised, we've helped people get off the street.
Wow. Wow.
I'm Casey. I've been homeless on and off since I was 18.
My name is Mark, and I've been homeless for 7 years.
My name is Derek. I've been homeless since 2012.
My name's Patricia. I've experienced homelessness from the age of 18 up till now. Homelessness doesn't just fit one skin color, one age bracket.
It's hard trying to get it together, and people look at you like you're dirt.
I've had a lot of bad experiences out there, beat up, robbed.
Yes.
But who is gonna listen to me?
I've met people who were having to fight for their life. I wanted to help. That's when I started the choir.
When it rains, it pours.
I thank God for voices of our city choir. Somebody wants to hear from me, and I'll be singing loud.
I love all these people. If it wasn't for the choir, I wouldn't be here. The choir has brought me back, and give me a moment. Yeah.
You guys represent so many people
Yeah.
who are underrepresented or
That's
not
right.
represented.
Yeah, that's right.
The art saved me in so many ways.
Right.
And let me tell you, you are going to encourage and inspire so many people today.
One, two, three. This choir has totally changed my life.
Hold tight to your umbrella. Darling, I'm just trying.
And when I look at the choir, I just feel their voices being heard.
Hanging over your head.
What's the song you're going to do?
The choir actually wrote the song.
Oh, wow.
We have a songwriting workshop.
Okay, good. Let's see what happens in the next 2 or 3 minutes.
Awesome.
Listen to the sound of the sidewalk.
Listen to the sounds of the sidewalk. Listen to the sounds of the sidewalk. Rolling on the pavement with the 1-2 beat. Smooth and steady, rolling easy down the street. Even though I'm not right back up on my feet, I'm helping myself stand up independent.
I gotta keep that hope for tomorrow.
With the dignity inside,
What's mine is yours tomorrow.
rolling, rolling, rolling. Listen to the sounds of the sidewalk. Listen to the sounds of the sidewalk.
Hopeful eyes searching, restless arms reaching.
Wow.
Our battles going down with chaos all around. And the mother reassures herself everything will be all right as she steps in rhythm to the sounds of the sidewalk.
Sometimes I'm beaten,
Thank you so much.
sometimes I'm broke, but sometimes this shit is nothing.
Let me start with Sophia.
That was beautiful. The words of the song were really special. They were so perfect for you guys.
I think we need more people like you that are really, taking matters in their own hands. It was fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Mandel, please.
You know, homelessness is pervasive, I think, all over the world, but it's huge in this country, and we need to solve this problem, and we need to come together. And I have to say, who you are and why you're doing it and what you're doing does blow me and the entire audience away.
Heidi.
Well, I feel the camaraderie, I feel the togetherness of all of you guys, and it moved me. It really did. It was really, really beautiful.
Thank you.
I tell you how I felt watching this choir is that there's no question of doubt that there is strength in numbers. And my favorite moment was the talking.
Yes. Yeah.
Never heard that happen in a choir before.
Thank you.
The tone of your voice, it's just sensational.
Thank you.
What we have here is a collection of really talented people, and we need that raw talent to begin with, and that's what we've got. We live in a world at the moment, there is so much talking, but you've actually made something happen.
Simon, I gotta stop you right now.
Okay.
Well, you said there's nothing but talk going on.
Yep.
But it's time to make something happen right now. For everybody on this stage. What they did today has moved me to this point right now.
Tell me how to be in this world. Tell me how to breathe and feel no hurt. Tell me how, 'cause I believe in something. I believe in love.
No, she's happy. She's happy.
Oh my God! I love you guys!
Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
I love you guys, man. Come here. Voices of our city choir, you are going straight to the live show.
Thank you.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Sam.
Congrats, everyone!
I love you guys. I'm honored to help you today. What you're doing right now is beyond. It's totally beyond. You deserve it.
Hello,
Welcome to America's Got Talent. Tell us your name.
my name is Ben Waits. I am 32, and I am from Nashville, Tennessee, originally born in Louisiana.
Ben, nice to meet you. Tell us a little bit about you.
I am a Southern gospel singer and a vocal coach.
Okay.
All right.
And what will you be singing for us today?
I will be singing True Colors.
Why that song?
The message of the song, I feel, is able to speak to people no matter their age, their race, their background. It's able to communicate a message of hope.
And did you bring anyone special with you today?
My wife is here, my mom is here, and my grandmother is here.
You can say hi.
And they're all standing in the wing?
My wife is on the side. My mom and grandmother in the audience.
And Ben, do the people you coach know you've auditioned?
No.
Oh.
Why not?
In that time with them, it's all about them.
Okay. But now it is all about you. And we can't wait to hear you. Good luck.
You with the sad eyes. Don't be discouraged.
Hope you all the way back.
It's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all, and the darkness inside you makes you feel so small. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid. You gotta let them show your true colors are beautiful. This world makes you crazy, and you've taken all that you can bear. Just call me up, and I will always be there. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful.
Let's start with an introduction, please.
I'm Holly from Odessa, New York.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Kim, and I'm from Eugene, Oregon.
And I'm guessing you're singing for us.
Yes.
And what are your day jobs?
I am a full-time mom.
Yeah.
I teach high school English, and I direct the high school musical.
Okay. Are you related or friends?
So back in 2007, my son unfortunately passed away, and he became an organ donor, and his heart went to
To my
Kim's
son.
son.
That's incredible.
My son was 16 days old at the time he got the heart, and we lived thousands of miles apart and had no idea who each other was.
Never met. And the last song I sang to Jake to say goodbye to him was For Good from the musical Wicked.
And when Beckham was finished with his heart transplant surgery, I wasn't allowed to hold him. I could just kind of stroke his head. And the first thing I did when I stroked his head is I sang that song, For Good from Wicked.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yes.
And if you don't mind me asking, so when did you first meet?
Several years later, Kim wrote a letter to us, and we kept in touch. And then we had the opportunity to meet each other for the first time, and gave me a big hug. And it was one of the best moments of my life.
And why did you decide, the two of you, to come onto the show this year?
We would love to spread the word about organ donation. If we can change the heart of one person, it's worth it.
I don't really know what to say. I mean, it's such a sad story. And the fact that you shared it with us, and, you know, I'm a dad, and, you know, I get it. And that story you just told me about the same song, that's unbelievable.
We were blown away when we found out. It was really an amazing moment.
Okay. Well, now this is going to be your moment.
All right. Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are to those who help us most to grow.
You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood.
Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
My goodness. Howie.
One question before I say anything. Where is Beckham now?
Right there.
Hi, Beckham. Come on up. Here's what I have to say. Honestly, I have never responded well to musical theater. They over-dramatize singing. So this is the first time in my life that I've felt a connection to this kind of music. That was probably the most magical moment I have ever experienced on America's Got Talent.
Thank you.
Heidi.
I'm just lost for words. I just want to come and hug the three of you, to be honest with you. What strong women, what a story. And yeah, I mean, that was very powerful.
Thank you so much.
Sophia.
I think this is a moment we're always going to remember when you sang this song that, I mean, obviously you guys were meant to have between you. This was a special thing, and thank you for coming to AGT tonight.
Thank you.
I think you were really nervous, but I was very brave, what you did. That connection, how that song links you together. It was actually remarkable. And let me tell you something. This will make a difference. What you've just done.
That's what we want.
Promise. It really, really will. We are going to vote. Howie.
Yes.
Heidi.
Yes.
Sophia.
Yes.
You have about 10,000 yeses. That was incredible.
What a night.
That was happy and sad at the same
know.
time.
In Terre Haute, Indiana. I've lived in Terre Haute my whole life. I was that kid up in my bedroom with the Radio Shack stereo. My favorite thing was just to sit up and listen to my music, and I just belt it out. Eventually, I was like, I gotta find me a job. So I became a janitor at Chauncey Rose Middle School, which is only 3 blocks away from my house.
My first job in LA was sweeping floors, and I used to sing to myself.
That's
the thing.
That's
that
how I
helped.
keep up my voice. Is this? I'm not a fancy person. I take out the trash, I wipe off the tables, I sweep the floors. I'm just having fun, and I'm trying to make people happy. The kids would hear me sing, And they tell me, that I've got talent. That's why I'm here. That's why I got on a plane. When I took off from Indianapolis, I felt that front wheel come off the ground, and you have this floating. You're no longer stable, and that's what this whole experience is like right now. I mean, it's a good off balance, but until you actually do something, you don't know if it's right for you or not. Oh, I'm getting chicken skin talking about it.
It's time to meet the judges. Thank you, sir. I'm with you.
Hello. Very nice to meet you. And what is your name, please?
I'm Richard Goodall. I'm from Terre Haute, Indiana.
And Richard, how old are you?
I'm 55.
55. And what do you do for a living?
I've been a janitor for 23 years. The kids call me Mr. Richard.
Okay. So tell me what the big dream is, please.
My big dream? I like to sing. I love to sing. So.
Okay. Does everyone know you've come out today to audition?
Just my close-knit friends and my fiancée, Angie.
Oh. Is she here with you today?
No.
So she's the one you're going to call after the audition, yeah?
Yes, immediately, yes.
Okay. All right. And the song you've chosen today, tell me why you chose it.
Well, the song speaks for itself, so.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to ask any more questions. Let's do it. Good luck.
Ooh.
Ah, you a bit nervous?
Yeah.
It's okay, Richard.
This has been a long time coming. So.
Ah, bless you.
Let's go, Richard!
Shake off those nerves. We're here. We're rooting for you, Richard. Good luck. I hope he's good.
I know,
I really do.
Just a small town girl. Living in a lonely world. What? She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Singer in a smoky room.
So amazing.
Smell of wine and cheap perfume. Oh, a smile that can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strange
Richard, you are my hero.
Facing these halls, trying to talk.
Because that was special. Genuinely special. I think America is gonna love you.
I mean, that was spectacular. That was fun. This was an amazing surprise. I think you were perfect to come to AGT because you made our night.
Thank you, man. You're beautiful.
You, and maybe because you've been doing it for 23 years, but you just cleaned up. You just... You know, I would imagine every kid that has ever been in a school with you is just screaming. I just think you're amazing.
We love you,
Richard, you knocked me off my feet. I mean, we all had the best time with you up there on that stage. I really, really feel something when I see you up there and hear you up there. And now, this is what I'm gonna do for you because I love you.
I'm late, but I'm here right now. Though I used to be romantic, I forgot somehow. Time can make you blind, but I see you now as we're laying in the darkness.
Sound of UFO flying.
My Jamaican mother wants me to lose weight, but she doesn't know how to tell me. She's in New York, she comes to LA. You know how you see your parents, you become a child again? I'm like, oh my God, Mommy! She's like, Jacqueline, Lord have mercy, you're fat. Jesus, you are fat. What you eating, people? I don't like weight loss TV shows. If you love that show, The Biggest Loser, you and I can't be friends. You know how that show works? Get somebody's overweight, you lock them on an island, and they have to work out 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. And oh yeah, we're gonna make you wear a small spandex bra and baby panties and weigh you on a scale meant for cattle on national TV. Wouldn't you lose weight? Who's losing these contests? You want to impress me, get a bunch of fatties and lock them in a donut shop. The first one to not go into a diabetic coma wins. That's the show I would support.
How did I get into this? How do I make noises? I don't know. I grew up making noises. I can't stop it, man. When I was growing up, I lived next to an active runway. My father was in the Air Force. So that meant every few seconds, that was me. My mom wasn't prepared for that. Why is the 6-month-old baby making noises? Now, later on in life, I learned that these sounds can get you in trouble. I'll give you an example. On an aircraft, this is what I did. Not allowed to do this. Don't do that on a plane, man. If you go, they're gonna think it's real. I did that. Freaking cart! Ow! do that.
This is Barbara Walters, and today on my show, I have award-winning actress Natalie Portman. Natalie, I hear you're having a baby.
I am Barbara. We're thinking of naming the baby Oscar, but that's silly because that's my cat's name, so.
Hey y'all, it's Miley Cyrus. What's up? What, Dad? No, I'm not gonna clean my room right now. Want me to clean out your bank account?
You do jokes, I do impressions. I got it. I could do jokes. I'm sure you could. Could you do an impression? Yes, I could do an impression. Go ahead, do it. What? Do it. All right. I will do an impression, yeah, and then you tell me who I'm doing. Okay. All right, let me think. Kim Kardashian. What? You are tweeting without thinking. Donald Trump. No. It's cheap. It's cheap. Animals, it's a crapshoot. Crapshoot. Come on! All right, now listen, I have an impression. Okay, I am not a professional. That's fine. All right, tell me who this is. Ready? Yeah, who's this? I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Elton John.
In what world do you live in, Rebecca? Where some 17-year-old dude is showing up to this house party like, y'all not gonna believe this. I got Pinot Grigio! Yeah, got that Grigio! Let's do shots of Chardonnay. Let's start a book club! Yeah. It's never happened, right? You don't know a 17-year-old that owns a corkscrew. That's weird, all right? Not one time in your entire life can you tell me a time where you've seen a 17-year-old dude be like, This Merlot pairs so well with the Doritos Locos taco.
Oh, that's good.
It is just something about Zinfandels in a Hot Pocket that is to die for.
I worked at this grocery store for a lot of hateful years. Why is it when you hate your job, they won't fire you? And now look, I worked in the worst department at the grocery store. Not the meat, not produce, not the freezer. I worked in the steel department. You familiar with the steel department, right? Self-checkout lane? I got paid to watch people steal all day. And people think you stupid. Like, you know when they're gonna rob you when they're bringing up their stuff, they always gotta look back up at you. They're like, boop, boop. This one dude tried to humiliate me, like I knew he was gonna rob us because I'm looking at him, he's looking at me. I'm like, just steal it. But he tries to play me in front of the entire store while he's ringing his stuff up. He makes the beat noise with his mouth. He didn't even do it right. Like, you gotta act this out, go all in, raise your pitch at least. He's like, brr. Like, the produce is not even supposed to make a sound. You're beeping unbeepable stuff.
When I got invited to come in America's Got Talent Champions, it was like all my dreams came true at once.
I thought he was going to be a singer.
So I decided to do some research on the judges. Did you know that backstage there are 5 hairdressers, 3 makeup artists, a wardrobe department, and a whole team of nutritionists? And that's just to maintain Simon's new look. Heidi, my mum told me that you're a Victoria's Secret supermodel. And she showed me one of your videos. But then Dad came home from work and we watched all your videos. Over and over again.
I got a motorcycle. I don't like telling people I have a motorcycle because every time I tell someone, they always got to tell me a story about how their friends crashed on a motorcycle. You know, like, why do people have to be so negative? I don't go up to pregnant women telling them my dad left. You know what I'm saying? So annoying. So annoying. I walked at my apartment one time, right? I walked at my apartment, and my neighbor walked up to me. She was like, oh, my God, you got a motorcycle? You better be careful. I got in a car wreck the other day. My car flipped 8 times. I'm lucky to be alive. Blessed, right? Yeah. She black, by the way. Everyone around us was like, you know, that is crazy that your car flipped 8 times, you're alive. You are blessed, you know? And I'm over here thinking, who the heck counted, right? Like, who's that calm when their car's flipping in the air? Ah! One! Like, who's doing that? My name is Preacher. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
That's it.
I'm kind of clueless, you know, but it seems to me kids today are a little bit entitled. Am I right? Right? Okay. So my daughter turned 16, and she says, Mom, I want to go to Coachella, and I want you to get me a hotel room. Oh. Yeah, I know. I'm like, you're 16. Listen to yourself, a hotel room. I mean, if you can't find a guy who can afford a van by now, I mean, really. When I grew up, my mom and her friends, they partied 24/7. You know, they always brought flasks on field trips, okay? Right? So I go on my daughter's first field trip. I take my flask, right, Howie?
Right.
I'm not gonna get on a bus full of first graders sober, not ever, okay? I take out my flask, you know, have a little sip. And all the other field trip moms, they just go ballistic. They're like, she's got a flask, she's got a flask. You know, like I'm some kind of terrorist, right? I'm like, calm down, biatch. I'm not driving this bus.
I can teach you how to do Ryan Reynolds, but first you have to do Jim Carrey's voice. And in order to do Jim Carrey, just imagine yourself as a giant Canadian bird, okay? Hi there, judges. I have some voices for you. Take that Canadian bird down to a sexy whisper, and you have Ryan Reynolds. Hi there. I have some voices for you, judges. I hope you enjoy them.
That did sound like Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, here's how to do Seth Rogen's voice. Yeah. Take Santa Claus's laugh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Now imagine Santa Claus eats a different kind of cookie. This is a crazy job. I just slide down chimneys and I deliver packages to kids and eat their cookies. Now you can do that.
I have a twin sister. And I actually don't talk a lot about being a twin because people ask really stupid twin questions. Like, whenever I say I have an identical twin, without fail, someone will go, do you guys look alike? We are very different personality-wise, me and my sister. I'm very silly and playful. My sister's very dark and sarcastic. And she has low self-esteem, which is weird, because she has my face. Yeah. Do you know what it's like when someone that looks exactly like you calls you up and goes, I feel so ugly? That is our face.
You know, I'm not from California, but I look like I am. Just another wobbly guy on the sidewalk. I made $8 walking over here. Thank you. Hey, can you guys see this bracelet?
Yeah.
Good. Just making sure, yeah. Look, everybody always thinks that this is one of those copper magnetic healing bracelets. Like, hey, does that thing work? I'm like, oh yeah, man. I was in a wheelchair last week. I'm gonna put it on this arm next week. I better take it off soon, though. You know, I don't want to get too better. Might mess up my show, and then I have to figure out how to be a magic singing ventriloquist or whatever. Let's just say we're not getting a puppet on that thing.
Oh, my God.
I just got the citizenship.
Yeah!
Until I got my citizenship, I never had a road rage. If somebody cut me off, I'd be like, oh, so sorry. I was driving too slow. But the day I got the citizenship, somebody cut me off. I'm like, what the heck? You can't cut me off. This is my land. That's when I realized I become true American.
Oh, that's great. He's hilarious.
Because I felt entitled. Before the citizenship, somebody hold the door for me. I ran really fast. I'm like, thank you so much. After the citizenship, I'm like, you hold the door, you peasant. I got sassy.
I love her. It was very hard on me growing up. He used to call me a huge waste. You see, both of my parents wanted me to become a lawyer. Never even came close to becoming a lawyer, but I was once involved in a suit. But I've since traveled the world. Went to Spain, fell madly in love with a Spanish sundress. And we broke up and I was pantalones.
Yeah!
I love him. But I'm happily married now.
Oh.
My wife and I are poly. It's polyester. Our daughter Capri brought home a pair of sweatpants. Hey, I want to be a supportive father, but I want to see her date someone ironed with a crease. This guy looked like he'd been donated. She asked if he could spend the night. I said, in my house, you'll sleep in separate drawers.
You know the problem when you go to a nursing home and you look like me? Yeah, they wouldn't let me out. The only reason I'm here tonight is I had to get a night pass from the front desk. The first thing I found out when I got old is that young people hate old people.
Oh,
is that right?
No.
Really? Did you ever drive behind an old person?
Yes.
Does this look familiar?
Yes.
Yeah. The worst thing I'm experiencing now at 80 is that my hearing has gotten awful. I'm talking to this woman the other day, and she tells me she has a peanut allergy. Right, I misheard the word. I said, what happens? She said, I start choking and gagging.
I applied to work at the Coco Foundation when I was in college, and they rejected me because I have hearing loss. But yes, boo, the Coco Foundation. They told me I was a liability issue because if the gorilla were to sneak up on me, I would not be able to hear it, which I can't say with any degree of certainty, but probably that seems true. So you guys seem like a nice crowd full of hearing people, so I'm just gonna toss this question out into the room. What are y'all gonna do different if a gorilla sneaks up on you? Yeah, thank you. I would love to know.
That makes a lot of sense.
DM me after the show. I'm just desperate to know what home field advantage y'all have with your 2-second head start. Ridiculous. Nothing. The only thing you're going to do different than me is die scared. That's it.
Yo, this is a true story. When I was 10 years old, my parents sent me to Tourette's camp. Yeah, that's where the joke should end. It's a real place, and I didn't realize it till this moment, but I found out that when other people twitch, it makes me twitch more. So on the first day, they put us in a circle with 100 kids.
Oh, no.
The kid next to me did a shoulder roll, and my Tourette saw that and took that as a challenge. And I threw him a head flap. The girl next to him did a full body twitch, and everybody saw that, and all hell broke loose.
Some of my charts I can't explain whether they're true. I just know from experience this is what's going to happen. Here's the locker room at my gym. I am the blue dot. I walk in. I start to get changed. The minute I get all my clothes off, 12 guys walk in, and this is where their lockers are.
That is so true.
It defies statistics. Sometimes statistics sound scary, but it's not when you look at it from a different angle. When I first got married, I heard 44% of marriages end in divorce. That's a scary number. Think about that. My wife and I are like, do we stand a chance? Think of the other side. If 44% of marriages end in divorce, you know what that means? 56% of marriages end in death.
Till death do us part.
Those are the two ways that marriages end, folks. If you're married, enjoy it now. It does not end well.
Give it up for my dad. Jaycob Curlee, the comedian. I love that dude. But he's a loser.
Why?
Oh my God.
I'm 7 years old, and we have the same job. The other day, he was like, hey, yo, Hunter, are you going to work tonight? If you going, I'm going. We have the same job.
My roommate's actually white, and he's like, this is racist. Not all white people are serial killers. I'm like, well. It looks like all serial killers are white here, buddy. We're on season 14. Come on. You know what I'm saying? It's a clean sweep. Let's go. And I feel bad because white people are actually the only people in the world that can be serial killers. There's no other ethnicity in the world that can get away with 8 unsolved murders in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think black people want to be serial killers? Of course they do. They cannot. Could you imagine a black serial killer? He would get pulled over on the way to getting supplies. He hasn't even done anything yet. Come on. Indians, Asians, Hispanics, we can't be serial killers. Our family's way too nosy. My mom's an old Indian lady. She's a snitch. My mom will just show up. Where is the rope? What happened to the duct tape? Where is the bleach? I'm calling the cops. I'm like, come on, Mom, you raised me. Don't do this. I'm your son. Come on.
I'm 34. I don't look 34. I don't look any age. I just look like I've been through stuff. And 34 is a difficult age because it's not old, but it's old enough that the world's changed. Like, I'm old enough to remember time was you saw a fella with a neck tattoo, well, then you thought, oh, I'm about to see a dead body. Now you see a fella with a neck tattoo, all you think is, oh, this latte is going to be amazing. and you got to do things to stay young. I do things to stay young. I recently borrowed money from my parents. For those of you who never borrowed money from your parents, the crew will know this, the celebrities will not. You have to gather your parents together and go, hello, mother, father, you know how you're supposed to teach me responsibility? Well, you failed, and that comes with a hefty fine.
I just got broken up with. It was an open relationship. Means you can be with anybody you want. I didn't know this. Apparently, the girl can also do that. You guys know, read the fine print. And my girl got the first person. I made the mistake of asking her this guy's name. She told me, you ever hear somebody's name and then know immediately that this person is a better lover than you? I was like, what's his name? She's like, Alejandro. I'm like, no! No! Alejandro! You couldn't be with Eugene, you know? Or Simon? You couldn't do Simon. You couldn't do Simon. You couldn't do Simon. Listen, Listen, if you're not laughing right now, your name is Eugene. All right? Every Eugene here is like, actually, I've heard they're pretty vigorous. Okay, yeah. So I met this guy, and it was a relief because his name was Alejandro, but his voice was Eugene. Straight up, he comes over, he's like, hey man, how's it going? I'm like, much better now.
As soon as my son touched my finger, I knew I would die for him. I don't even know this dude, but I would die for my son. The first time I see him, the first time I touch him, I would die for my son. Isn't that crazy we do that, fellas? Yeah. That's right. Because we wouldn't do that for our wives.
What?
Oh, I'm feeling the heat from the women. Hey, hang on, let me explain. Ladies, hang on. Look, ladies, the first time we see you or touch you is usually on the first date. No dude in this world is dying for you on the first date. Now, let me make you feel better about the situation. If you're on a first date and a dude looks at you and goes, I would die for you, you better run. Because that dude's about to kill you. But I would die for my wife now, 100%. It took a couple years, but we got there. That's right. If a car jumped the curb and was headed her way, I would push out of the way and take the hit myself. That's how much I love her. Because we've all dated people we wouldn't die for, right? That same car jumps the curb, you're like, shh, I guess it was their time. The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I'm the type of guy, ladies, that will offer you my jacket. If it's cold outside, I will offer you my jacket. But I'm not the type of guy that once you turn that down, then you get cold later. Offers off the table. You obviously make bad decisions, and we shouldn't both suffer for that. I just found out that I might need glasses for reading. So I had to make the hard decision, to stop reading. I got colors and shapes down. I'm pretty good. I got silhouettes made out. I knew I was getting older, by the way, when I started rooting against the kids in scary movies. Remember how you watch Friday the 13th, Halloween, teenagers do something stupid or rebellious, but you still want them to make it. You want them to live. You're like, run in the barn, he's coming, run in the barn. Now I'm like, your mom and dad told you not to leave the house.